Hello friends, it's time once again for Tip of the Day. Now I have heard some of your cries. You have messaged and said, I really like all your tips, but can you give us something more advanced? Sure, I can give you something more advanced. I've been doing Photoshop since about 3.0, not to brag, and many things I've stumbled upon, many things I've discovered, only to find out someone else had also discovered it. This is one of those things. I stumbled across this by just knowing what the different layers do and what the different functions do. No one has shown me this technique, so this is a Tip of the Day exclusive. I'm sure someone else has stumbled upon it too, but this is an exclusive for Tip of the Day, so I hope you like it. So we've got an image here, gorgeous image of this model. We've got a few highlights that are just a little bit too hot for my taste. So if you found yourself needing to drop your highlights a little bit, this is a way to do it after the fact, after you've processed from RAW. So I'm going to give you this little tip. I do recommend you make this into an action, so record all your steps, and that way with just a simple push of the function key, any function key, you can have it all set and done for you, save a lot of time in post-process. So here you go. Are you ready? Alright, let's do it. So let's go to our background layer. Let's go ahead and we can right click and duplicate layer. You can name it whatever you want, or we can go to our layer preferences and duplicate layer, either one. Whichever one, doesn't matter. So we've got our background, copy layer. We're now going to switch that layer mode to multiply. Now you can see here, if you understand what multiply actually is, it's like putting two slides on top of each other. It multiplies, it does not add. Slides, of course, not playground slides, but transparency slides. For those of you who aren't familiar with film. So you can see our blacks are kind of mucky and dirty. Our clothes, our image is just a little oversaturated. So this by itself is not great. So we need to work on this. So we have our layer set to multiply. From here we're going to go the long way to Image, Adjustments, and Vibrance. We're going to now take our vibrance down to -100. So the vibrance down to -100. Now it's important that you do it the long way and not go ahead and go through your adjustment layers, because the adjustment layers affect everything underneath it. We just want it just to affect just this top layer. So now from there we're going to create a layer mask. We want to fill that layer mask, edit fill with black. Now that will reveal our original image underneath. So from there we want to select our paintbrush tool, and we want to select white to reveal our new layer underneath. Now you know me, I always recommend 30% for doing any kind of adjustments. So there's 30, and now we're going to gently paint white on the layer mask right here, on the layer mask, to reveal the multiply layer underneath. And we're going to bring back some of the detail on those highlights. Come in here, I'm going to take care of some of this, some of these blown out trees. Couple blown out areas. Going to touch on her hair just a tad, bring that back. There we go. Okay, let's take a look before and after. Oh yeah, much better. Hope you found that useful. That's a Tip of the Day exclusive. Thanks again for joining in. We'll catch you next time.